Hello Pogo Tribe and members of South Pole of the Moon. I have been working on this book club thing in my head and on South Pole of the Moon and behind the scenes on Skype for a very short time. I haven't been on the South Pole of the Moon that long, but it doesn't mean that I haven't been dedicating a lot of thought into it. I have been dedicating a lot of thought into it, but I need to build a group of people who will work with me, who will say, yes, we're going to get this done. So I posted a thread and anything and everything. I figured there it would get the most exposure, and I was expecting people to apply for the position of president, vice president, and community organizer. I did have specific things I envisioned for each position, and I figured certain responsibilities were interchangeable. And I've had one person apply for the president's position, one person apply for the vice president's position, and one person say that she was going to apply for the community organizer position. Applications are due by Friday. On Friday, I'm going to make my decision. So this is a very difficult time because nobody's applying. My money does not like that. My money gets very mad. You can tell by his eyes. It's like, and he will shoot you. He's not really going to shoot you, don't worry, I put him away. Perhaps you're not applying for the positions because you don't know what these positions entail. Allow me to enlighten you. I am the chairman of the South Pole of the Moon Book Club. Let's start off with the community organizer, since that's the position that seems to be getting the least amount of people applying for it. The community organizer is the best position out of all three, in my opinion. The community organizer is there to make sure that everyone who wants to participate in the book club is listened to, is paid attention to. Just like Dan Brown wants us, the people on South Pole of the Moon, to reply to people who make replies to his videos, the community organizer will make sure that anyone who posts a Twitter or a YouTube video or comment on South Pole of the Moon about the book we're currently written is going to get a response from one of us executive members. And they're also going to organize the community. That's why they're called the community organizer. They're going to make sure that this discussion keeps flowing, and if it gets a bit dull, they might pose a question, or they might post a video, or ask one of us other executive members to post a video. It's a very simple position, and there's not really much else to it. Now, I have to be fair, so let me go over the other two positions. Even though we have people applying for them, it doesn't mean that other people can't keep on applying until this Friday. So, the vice presidential position. The vice presidential position is obviously secondary to the president, but it's no less important than any of the other positions, including me, the chairman. The vice presidential position has one task only: to ensure we have a book to read when this book is over. All they have to do is find a way to extract the information from the South Pole of the Moon users about what book they want to read and sort of dwindle it down to a book that meets our requirements. The requirements are simply that it helps us understand or end world suck, that it is a fun thing to read, that it would spark discussion in the Pogo Tribe community. And that's it. That's a pretty simple position, don't you think? And then there's the presidential position. Now, the presidential position is one of the most awesome positions ever. The presidential position is as an executive board organizer. What do I mean by this? What I mean is, if the president is seeing that we're reading the books a bit too slow, he might tell us, hey, why don't you post a video, about something that happens in the later chapters so that the discussion can keep on flowing so that we can get to the end of the book, within the time frame you want. Or the president might say, hey, look, it's really time for us to have a meeting. We all need to be on the same page about what book we're going to read. So the president will PM all the executive board members and see when's the best time for this meeting and how it will be done, whether through Skype or AIM or some other medium. Let's get it done. We have goals and we need to meet them. As chairman, it is not only my responsibility to be at the forefront of the discussion and at the forefront of getting the book and hyping up the excitement and controlling the Twitter and making sure everybody on the executive board and everything is running smoothly, but it is also my responsibility to put an end to it. There will be a time when we finish our first book and someone's going to have to post the final video. Someone's going to have to say, yeah, we've done it. We've finally accomplished reading the first book in the South Pole of the Moon official book club. And probably the end of that, we need people to join the book club. We need a reason for people to get excited about this. but I can't do it without a great team. I can't do it without a great team. So what do you say? The link is down in the description or right below this video if you're seeing it on Softball of the Moon. Apply today. You have until Friday. You don't have to make a video. You can apply by typing. Why are you qualified for the position that you applied for? Do you feel that this is a freaking awesome project? Yeah, why? It's a simple question. Why? Why would you want to participate? Hopefully you want to participate in the executive board to really help make this project work. And you know what? If sometime in the future you say, Jonathan, I have to quit, I'm the chairman. I could say, hey, let's have another application process where we try to pick another whatever position you run before. I have no problem with people saying, look, I'm way too busy after they've gotten the position and tried it. And that's about it for today. I'm J Mahir 1187, and I almost cried in this video. And I want to say bye to South Moon of the Pool.